We're on the road with Mickey, we're gonna have some fun. Regardless of the rain or sun, our trip has just begun. So buckle up, let's go, we're about to start the show. And maybe if you like us, you'll see where else we'll go.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike and she's Sophie.
And she's Brenda.
Hi, everyone.
And he's Grogu, looking awesome. And we're on the road with Mickey. This is episode 190 for October 16th, 2023. And our feature topic this week is our top 3 things we like about Adventureland. But first, we are going to get into some cheddar from the big cheese. And we have some good news and some not so good news and some awesome news from Sophie. But first, I will start us off. All day park hopping is returning on January 9th. No more having to wait until 2 p.m. to park hop to your next park. Woohoo!
Woo!
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep.
Sounds good. There's more. Well, this is not as good a news, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Overnight, we saw an increase in annual passes, parking, and the Memory Maker. In particular, the Memory Maker cost is now $185 for advanced purchase. That's $185. And the price increase went into effect on October 11th.
Yeah.
So it went from 169, which it has been for a very long time. I must say, Disney did
Exactly.
not pop that up for quite a while, but it is 185 now for advanced purchase. 210 for purchase if you purchase it at the park.
Okay.
Well,
I don't think I ever knew that. The purchase at the park price.
Yeah, it was 199 before for a long time.
Well, you know what? It happens. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yep.
But in the meantime, as you all know, because we've said it so much, The Nightmare Before Christmas is going to be coming back to theaters on Friday, October 20th, to celebrate its 30th anniversary. And on top of that, Scentsy is celebrating along with that with a special warmer and scent, and we have a picture of it for you guys to enjoy. Once it will show up for me.
Cute.
Yeah. I think it's cute. I think it is cute. So, anyway, that is that. So, that is our cheddar from the big cheese. And now we are going to jump right in. It's our top 3 things series, and we are looking at the lands of the Magic Kingdom, and we only have 2 lands left. This week, we're looking at Adventureland. So, top 3 things that we like about Adventureland. And it's my turn to start us off. So, I am going to say the obvious one for me is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep.
As
Can't
it
say
should
enough.
be.
I love Pirates of the Caribbean. There's so much about it. The queue is awesome. The ride is fun. The drop, the song, I mean the burning village, the chasing everyone around, the dirty pirate with black feet from the one sitting with the pigs. I mean,
yeah, I like the pig.
Everyone looking for Captain Jack Sparrow and never finding him, and on and on and on and on. And it's just awesome. So it's just one of my favorites. And for whatever reason, Mommy almost always gets wet when we ride Pirates of the Caribbean. Regardless if she's sitting in the very middle of the boat, she will still get wet.
It's because she's always sitting next to you.
I guess. Not always, but
pretty
sometimes.
unlucky about that too. I get pretty wet.
All right. So that's number 1 on my list. Who's Brenda? You go next.
That is also one on my list.
Okay.
So this happens a lot. If you haven't been listening to us long, we are creatures of
we just
the same cloth. I don't know
kismet.
somehow, but of course, there's not a tremendous amount of different things in Adventureland, but Pirates is right up there. I mean, it's a fan favorite. It's fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah.
Because it's also number 1 on my list.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Pirates of the Caribbean is the crown jewel of Adventureland, I feel like.
I agree with you.
Well,
And it just works.
it just works. It's really cool when you're there at the Halloween party and sometimes you see the pirates in jail in the queue.
We did see them at the Halloween party when we were there. They weren't in the queue, but they were standing outside out front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's just fun.
They have a pirate band out there in front right now for the Halloween party.
Yeah.
Really
Oh,
cute.
I remember this. So one of the pirates was asking this guy named Roy, I think, what his favorite color was. And everyone around him was just screaming their favorite colors. They were like, red, green. I said blue. And he said, y'all, I just asked Roy. Wait your turn. Arg. He literally said that. It was so funny.
Oh boy.
True pirate style.
Yep. Well, I guess I'm naive because I didn't think my number one was gonna be everyone's number one. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We are changing up the fly. I am not going to give my number two. Brenda, you give your number two, then Sophie, then me. And
Oh,
then Sophie will
Oh,
give
and
number three, and then me, and then Brenda. How's that sound?
okay.
So
all
Brenda, what's your
right.
number two?
Well, my number 2 is the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. And the Magic Carpets of Aladdin it's a fun ride. It's got like 16 flying magic carpets around the genie lamp. And it's a fun ride. The line takes a long time, seems like. So I sometimes Genie Plus this one, but we have always taken a picture of Pappy, which is what my granddaughters call my husband, Pappy, and the granddaughters each time we've gone, and that's how we kind of like show how they've grown through the years.
Oh,
So
it's their
that's
growth
why we love
chart.
that ride. It is. It's like a you know a special memory with Pappy and the girls on the magic carpets. And we just have to make sure that the camel doesn't spit at us. And if the camel spits at us, we have to make sure that and pray whatever he's spitting is actually water.
And
Could
not
be
a Luke.
anything.
Well, I'll tell you something right now, Aunt Brenda. The last time we were in Adventureland, I could have sworn I was like, Daddy, you are literally about to step into the splash zone. Stop it. And he's like, Sophie, I'm walking. And luckily for him, the camel did not spit. But I was like, Daddy, look where you're standing. There is a puddle right there. What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the girls have stood in front of the camel and done their, waving and, like they're tormenting him like he's alive or something. So they love to get splashed.
Oh,
That's funny. It is funny though to watch and see when unsuspecting people get spit. They're like, "What happened? Where'd that come from?" And it is the funniest thing sometimes.
That's true.
it
It's
is
good.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's a good
All
one.
right, Sophie, number two on your list.
Number 2 on my list is going to be the Enchanted Tiki Room.
Ah, good one.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you want to know something?
What?
Yes.
I'm actually referring to a very specific Enchanted Tiki Room. So there is the Tiki Room in Disney World, and there's also the Tiki Room in Disneyland. And they're both in Adventureland, so it counts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I really like the Enchanted Tiki Room in Disneyland better. One, because it's got the Dole Whip stand right there. It's literally part of the queue to wait. And two, because the line queue in Disneyland is different from the line queue in Disney World. In Disneyland, there's not the talking toucans on top of that little water fountain statue. Instead, there are all these tiki gods. from
Mhm.
ancient Polynesian culture, and you get to learn about them as you're waiting to go in. So they have the tree, they I don't remember what the tree's name is, but they got Pele, of course, the fire goddess, the rain goddess. They got a god named Maui. Gee, I wonder
Mhm.
where we've heard him from.
Yeah, I wonder.
But the point is, me being a mythology nerd, I really like mythology, so I like that one better.
All right.
That's
Well,
great.
good choice, Sophie, and that makes me feel not so bad about having Enchanted Tiki Room as my number 2.
It's also why I specifically said the Disneyland version, because you never choose the Disneyland version of these things.
Yeah, although if I were choosing Pirates, comparing the two,
Oh, yeah,
Disneyland Pirates is night and day better.
for sure, for sure.
I
But
would agree
anyway,
with that, but the issue is that Pirates and Disneyland is in New Orleans Square, not Adventureland, so it can't count.
exactly. Exactly. You're right about that.
Yep,
Good call on that.
right.
Um for me, I like Enchanted Tiki Room because of the animatronics and the
Hmm.
music and the songs and everything like that. And that's really what it comes down to for me. And if I had to throw my hat, I I I like the original, but there are times when I miss the under new management one, you know? So,
Well, Daddy, I actually have something to tell you about. So, in the under new management version of the Tiki Room, there was this animatronic called Aoa. She was the Tiki goddess of disaster. Not real, but the point is she was there. And when they redid the under new management Tiki Room back to the original, they actually kept the animatronic. And you can now find her in one of the bars and lounges at the Polynesian Resort.
oh wow. That's cool.
Too
Yeah.
cool.
That's
Uh-huh.
neat. Thank you,
That is very
Sophie.
neat.
Of course.
All right. Well, we're going to segue right into Sophie's number 3. So, what's on number 3 on your
My
list?
my number 3 is actually not a ride.
Okay.
It is a certain place where, as of the 50th anniversary, you can find a golden statue of a certain little bird. That bird being the orange bird. I like the sun, not the Sunshine Terrace, is it? Well, yes, it
Yeah,
is the
Sunshine Tree
Sunshine
Terrace.
Terrace.
Mhm.
Yes, I really like that place because it's orange Dole Whips. I really like Dole Whips, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool. And you know what? When
What?
we were there on our long weekend with Mommy, and it was so hot, and we actually got a Dole Whip and split it. And that
Oh,
was
yeah.
like that was I'm not normally a fan of the whip, so don't shoot me, people. It is what it is. But that Dole Whip was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So anyway,
Yep.
number 3 is on my list is taking me to back to my Halloween costume. And
I know
number
which one that
3
is.
number 3 is the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
I don't ride it all the time. In fact, I haven't ridden it in probably a couple of years. I probably need to fix that. But um, the Jungle Cruise is just one of those fun things, and having the Jungle Cruise hat and all that and things like that is just really neat. And being able to enjoy the backside of water and everything like that. It's
Hippo
just
bottomless.
yeah, it's just fun.
I'm
So
shocked that you didn't say Swiss Family Treehouse. Are you shocked, Sophie? Because you know that's where he'd
Ever
want to
so
spend the night.
slightly.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and that is a little shocking, but I haven't. It's hard for me now to get up in the tree.
Yes.
And
Yes, I understand.
I think why I forget about it. And it's the weirdest thing because when you're up there, you look and you can see Space Mountain from the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, and it's like it almost doesn't feel like you're in Adventureland because you see so much of the other park.
Yeah.
So in some ways, I might have forgotten, but I haven't been in it. I need to go back in it, even though it kills my legs.
I understand. Totally.
So maybe that
Good.
season is passing. I
But
don't
Jungle
know.
Cruise is a good choice too.
Yeah,
There's a lot of good choices.
yeah. So
I
what's
mean,
your
it's
choice?
Disney. My choice is the same as Sophie's, Sunshine Tree Terrace. I like it
What?
because I used to love Dole Whips when I could have pineapple, but of course, that's one of the weird things I can't have anymore. But I can go to Sunshine Tree Terrace with my girls and they can get an I love you float, the strawberry float, and I can get the chocolate and vanilla ice cream things and I can get a root beer float or, I can get things and they
Ooh.
can get totally different things and they're all delicious. And so
There
I
you
love that.
go. There you go.
Yep.
So good choice, both of you.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yummy choice. You know we love food.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
All right. Well, that
All
was a
right.
quick topic. Got something else to add, honey?
I was going to say, since we're mentioning the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, they have some good music there.
Oh yeah.
It is really an amazing attraction, and I would have put it in my special mentions, honorable
Honorable
mentions.
mentions. Yep.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
you're still
right.
young enough to fully enjoy it.
I
Yeah.
am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Daddy. I'll
So
go tour it and record it for you.
there you go.
There you
You know
go.
what I was just thinking is, how people go into training. They'll be like, "Yeah, I'm in training. I'm in training. What are you training for? I'm training so I could do the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse." They'll be like, "You're a nut."
There you go.
Oh
There you
well.
go.
Yeah, it is a good one though.
Yeah,
But anyway, so that, my friends, is our featured topic. It's a quick one because we're experiencing some issues with our internet as far as power outages and stuff like that. So we're trying to squeeze everything in really quickly. So I wasn't going to say that, but I figure people know something's going on when they watch. So anyway,
Yeah.
that's what's going on. That's why Sophie's frozen a little bit sometimes. But now it is time for this day in Disney history. So Sophie, take it away.
All right then. Well, I'm taking us back to the ancient year of 1997.
Yeah. 3 years, 4 years
I
before she was born.
exactly. You see how old and decrepit I am. October 16th, 1997. Walt Disney Records reissues the soundtrack of the animated feature The Jungle Book. The compact disc includes a recorded interview with the Sherman Brothers, demo material, and two rare songs from the original 1969 recorded album. It does not say which songs those are.
Okay.
Also reissued on this day is the soundtrack to the animated feature Dumbo. This disc features an instrumental version of Spread Your Wings, performed by composer Oliver Wallace, who wrote a majority of the film's music.
Oh wow. Good
Yeah.
recording date or good release date. Wow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Those are awesome movies and great movie music to them as well.
for sure.
So, thank you, Sophie. Good history.
Thank you, Sophie.
All right. Let's see if this one can stump the Soph.
Good luck. Oh, I love this part so much. She just amazes me so much.
Well, I think she'll get it. But I'm going to start by saying this character is pink.
Piglet.
No.
Okay.
Great
Not
guess,
Piglet.
though.
This character is stuck high up on the glass.
High up on the glass?
And
High up
pink?
and pink. You'll know it once I say it.
You're going to give her a third clue, right?
Yeah. You need a third clue, Soph?
Yeah.
This character broadcasts everything that goes on. Oh. Think of a movie where the characters were contained. And this character was pink and was stuck up on the glass and broadcast everything going on.
So my thought is Ralph breaks the internet for some reason,
No.
but I have no idea.
Oh, wow.
Is it related to Finding Nemo or Toy Story?
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, it's the starfish.
Yeah, what's the
That's what I
starfish's
thought, but
name?
I don't remember it being pink.
Yeah.
No, I remember the starfish is pink.
What's the
Once you said
starfish's
it.
name? What's the starfish's name?
Sucky.
Pearl.
No, but close. Not Pearl.
I have no idea.
You're really close. It's Peach.
Peach, not pink.
Peach.
Peach. And she is
Peach.
pink. See?
Oh my gosh.
See? There she is.
Yep, I see her.
See, with the first clue, that's what I thought, but I couldn't remember it being pink. To me, starfish are kind of a grayish
But
tan,
not-
I couldn't
not
get off
in-
of it.
Not in Finding Nemo world.
Exactly.
Dang.
Well, you tag team together a little bit, but I think it's
Thank
still
you, Aunt Brenda.
it's
Yeah,
still
no,
it's
I
like
was
a half
stumped.
credit, a half stump. I
I
think.
was stumped. I was
All
stumped
right.
You
because I didn't
ultimately
get
came
her
up with-
name.
Oh well.
It's
The
all
names you
good.
come up with are incredibly
Yeah,
blow me away.
Exactly. All right. Well, that is our Who's Who character for the day, and that takes us to a little bit of Walt.
a little bit of Walt. Our man, Walt Disney.
Yes. What you got, Brenda?
Here is adventure. Here is romance. Here is mystery. Tropical rivers silently flowing into the unknown, the unbelievable splendor of exotic flowers, the eerie sound of the jungle with eyes that are always watching. This is Adventureland.
Ooh,
Walt
chills. Chills.
Wow.
We love that man.
Yes. Way to read that
Yes,
one.
we do.
Great quote. Great
Great.
speech. Great everything. That was awesome. Well, that is our quick episode on Adventureland. You know, we didn't get into as much detail as we normally do because of wanting to beat the power outage. But in the meantime, though, next week we have quite a show for you. We are, this is more of a regional favorite, but we are going to have on, again, like we did last year, Ira David Wood III, who is the creator and extraordinaire of a local production called A Christmas Carol. And this year is the 50th year of the production of the Christmas Carol. So we are going to be talking about 50 years of A Christmas Carol with Ira David Wood III, and possibly his son might be joining us also. So
We're going to be celebrating with them. Yay.
yes, so that is coming up next week. But until then, I'm Mike. She's Sophie. That's Brenda. He's Grogu. And we will See you
See
on
you
the
on the
road.
On the road.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.